Hey everyone, Jason here, digital marketing consultant and entrepreneur, and I am celebrating the last day that I have to do video editing for content videos because I was finally able to hire a video editor. And I'm just a little tired and delirious, so stick with me here because I'm still getting used to waking up at 6 a.m. and working out in the morning instead of at the end of the day. So in this quick vlog, I'm super behind schedule, I wanted to just briefly walk you through the tail end of the process of hiring a video editor. So a couple vlogs back, I went through the process of writing a job description, posting, finding freelancers. So I wanted to kind of shift gears and show you what it looks like finding and hiring a video editor for less than $10 an hour US. And that's simply because the last project I did, nobody worked out. So I did a live case study where nobody actually wanted the job. So that was kind of embarrassing. So let's just go ahead and walk through this nice and quick. So if you're interested in what this job template entails that you're looking at, you can check out the Aspire Notebook link in the description. There's a full playlist on how to write this job description as well as a Google Doc that has this template. You would just change it and modify it a little bit for a video editor. So one of the keys to success when finding a video editor under $10 is actually going and looking. So I sent out about 36 invites, and the way I did it is I just typed in to find freelancers once I posted the job. After you post the job to UpWork, just type in editor YouTube. And if you really want to get specific, you can type in YouTube channel, and just find people who already know how to edit for YouTube. And here, you're just looking for a job success rate of 80%, $10 an hour and below. The category you want is video production. That's just going to save you a lot of time and headache looking at profiles that aren't actually a match, because as soon as you use the word editor, you're going to get a bunch of proofreaders and translators, and you just don't want that at all. And the only other thing that you want to check is ask for independent freelancers. And if you have any language or country preferences, you can go ahead and type those in as well. But you can see just from these filters, that gives me 284 potential freelancers. So the next part, this is hard, this is work, it's going to be worth it. You have to find the needle in the haystack. The needle in the haystack is not going to come to you, because most of these freelancers that show up on this list who've earned nothing or just a couple of dollars aren't really going to have the confidence to apply to your job. So what you want to do is go ahead and click through, take a look at how they've written their cover letter, and take a look at their work samples. You need a cover letter or work samples. If they don't at least have some work samples of video editing and they're at $0 earned, then it's not going to be a needle in the haystack. You need to move on. And one of the keys to look for is if you can find someone who has their own YouTube channel. Actually, the two best candidates from this past job both had their own YouTube channel, so they understood a lot of the struggles and work that goes into creating YouTube content. Now, if you're looking for a video editor that isn't for YouTube content, then it probably won't be as big of a deal. And so you just go through this, and I actually went through 5 or 6 different pages to get to 40 people. So it really does take quite a bit of legwork for you to just go through and invite these people to the job. Let them know, hey, I've checked out your profile. I just use a quick message. Hey, checked out your profile. I think you'd be a good fit for this. Please apply. And that's it. That's all you need to do. So out of this process, I was able to send out, I think, 36 invites. And of those, 20 people just didn't answer, right? And then I got about 8 declines. And by the time I was done filtering through everyone, especially using the purple elephant technique, I was left with 10 people. I just went through their profile, and I went through their cover letter, and I went through their work samples and their submitted work samples, and chose 5 to hire. Of those 5, and I'm doing this, I'm doing these numbers on purpose. I started at 50 freelancers, so we've gone from 50 down to 5. So I hired 5 of them. 2 of them didn't work out. 1 of them did a good job but was too expensive, and that left me with 2. I'm counting the wrong way. We should do it this. There we go. 2. So I was left with 2. And because of my current budget constraints, I could only hire 1 of them, but I do have another great video editor who can help in the future if the one I hired wants to go on vacation or, get sick for a while or something like that. There's always things that life life happens, it comes up, it's good to have a backup. And I just asked them if they would be interested in staying on and doing a video every once in a while. And that's a great way to keep a backup, is if you just give them a little bit of work every once in a while, and then if something happens, you can bring them up immediately, already have someone to help you out. So I hope that this process and kind of walkthrough was helpful. The only other thing I want to share with you here is the audition file. So the audition file is essentially just a Google Doc that I shared with them, where I tell them what I want them to do, which is edit the video and add graphics and add lower thirds, make it as good as you think the video could be, given my presentation style, right? And I give them the audition files, and then I also made sure to give everyone the exact same video. I think this is the other big key to success here, is all 3 of the videos that I ultimately looked at were the exact same video. So it allows you to compare apples to apples comparison. I know it's a little painful because you essentially only get to use one of them, but it's going to allow you to quickly find the best hire. So that does it for the video editor process. And finding someone who's under $10 an hour. I hope you found this actionable and informative. Go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section below if you have any questions about hiring, or you want to see some more videos on hiring. I think I'm pretty much done with my goal for this month of actually hiring and onboarding some video editors to help me with things. So we'll be taking a look at my goals in a week or so here, and then get back to the usual grind of testing YouTube ads and chasing after more clients. So until the next video, you know what to do. Keep building the business you love.